You know, we always hear about America's military power or its cultural influence, but what about the money? How does a global superpower actually finance something like that? It's a fascinating story that goes way beyond just taxes and budgets. It's really about a system, an architecture, that has shaped the entire modern world. So, let's dig into it.
Our story really kicks off with this quote, which is, well, it's incredibly telling. It's from a 1969 Treasury memo by Paul Volcker, a guy who would later run the Federal Reserve. Now listen to the words carefully. It's not about avoiding hegemony itself, but avoiding the appearance of it. That one little word hints at a very deliberate, very quiet, long-term strategy for managing America's financial power on the world stage. All right, so to really get our heads around this financial empire, we're going to follow the money through 6 key stages. We'll start with this foundational idea of the imperial prerogative. Then we'll look at how the post-war Bretton Woods system created a huge dilemma that led to its own collapse. And from those ashes, something new was born, the neoliberal machine, which, you'll see, runs on financial bubbles. And finally, we'll tally up the costs and ask, what is the real price of all this?
Okay, first things first, we have to understand this concept of the imperial prerogative. Think of it as the basic operating system for a self-funding empire. How in the world is the US financial system set up to pay for its massive global footprint? Well, it all starts with one key idea.
And to get this, we need one key term, the balance of payments, or BOP. The easiest way to think about it is like a country's international checkbook. It's just tracking all the money coming in from things like trade and investment, that's the current account, and all the money flowing out, which is the capital account. This simple balance sheet is absolutely central to the whole story.
So, this brings us to what the source material calls the imperial trick. Here's how it's supposed to work. Step 1. The US pays for things overseas, like military bases or buying up foreign companies, with dollars that it can basically print for free. Step 2. It makes sure that other countries have a good reason to want and hold on to those dollars. The ultimate goal here? To get real things from the rest of the world, resources, companies, you name it, while paying for it all with its own currency. It's kind of like a modern form of tribute,